this is Sandy, and I've been given the challenge to teach you how to do something. So today, I'm going to teach you how to organize your homeschool room. Now, here's where I am. My business is in my home, my kids go to school in our home, so I like to be kind of organized, but sometimes life gets in the way, aka summer, so this is what my homeschool room looks like right now. I don't know if you can see it, but it became a craft room this summer, it became a catch-all room, it became the paint room, and it's a mess. And before school starts next week, I thought, let's go through and learn 3 main things. The 3 things that I want to address when organizing your homeschool room is this. First, everything should have a place. Second, if you haven't used it in at least a year or 2, and trust me, I'm a DIYer, I think I should repurpose anything, but if you haven't used it in at least a year or 2, throw it away. Let it go, let it go. That's the song that needs to go in your head while you are doing this. And 3, if this is actually being organized for your kids, then get your kids to buy into your system. And that to me is, as soon as everybody has a foolproof secret, let me know. But I have a few things that have worked in our home, and we'll see how it goes for this year. So here is the video of how to get this done. So I love a good before and after picture, and frankly, these are the ones they never show in the magazines. The room is a mess, books are everywhere, last year's materials there's dried paint, paintbrushes that shouldn't even be there anymore. The bottom shelf had Jenga, all definitely not Jenga'd. And I wanted to highlight this one because pictures. What do you do with the art that they did from year to year? So I told these kids to get off the couch and they were going to help me with the schoolroom, or at least I asked them to, and I have a little interview that I'm going to show you with what their responses were. But we needed to figure out a way that they were going to buy into this so that their desks did not look like this in the middle of the school year. I need to clean out the closet to see that they could reach the things that they wanted to get. And these were on the top shelf, all the games, and no longer were they young that I thought they were going to choke. I have an entire shelf that I can't even reach, so why not put the things that I don't need? In this was last year's school materials. It was neatly put in binders, but we don't need last year's materials anymore, so we can go ahead, clean up this closet, and put it on the top. So these are just some things that I encourage you to try to do so that we can have that after picture that's going to be so awesome. These are my 2 little people that this is where we dwell, and they're the 2 that have to buy into the organizational system. So, where do you like to do your schoolwork when we're working at home?
Mostly in the living room, but if not, probably at my nice desk, which is a mess too.
Do you like it when the room is this messy?
No.
Do you like it when it's this messy?
Yes.
Of course he does. It's school. But what can we do to make it so that you put your stuff where it needs to go every day after school? What do we do?
Put it back after we play with it.
Okay, so what's a good reminder for you?
Planet.
Planets?
Maybe
only in the eyes of a 6-year-old do we get planets as the answer.
Maybe a big sign.
A sign?
Like, always clean up materials.
Do you think as a team we can organize this room and get it ready for school to start?
Yes. No.
No! Yes, you can! Can you help me?
No.
Well, at least I have 1 out of 2. Let's go. Here we go. Ready? Once we got everybody on board, we stacked the games so that we could see which ones we had outgrown and which ones we wanted to keep. We cleared out the shelves so that the kids could reach the games once we put them in. We put miscellaneous stuff around the room so we could decide, were we going to keep it or did we not need it? Using the books that we had from last year, were we going to repurpose them or were we going to throw them away? 2 days later, and 3 trips to Goodwill to get rid of stuff, we are finally done. But what we've done is made mommy and kids happy in order to start the school year. So if you're not starting a school year and need to organize your room, but you could use a little jump to your organizational skills, I included a PDF download that's a checklist that can help you get started in maybe an office, a closet, a kitchen pantry, whatever you need to organize. So let me know 2 things. 1, if you did download the PDF, could you let me know and see if it was helpful for you? And 2, could you share this video? If there's somebody that you know would like to see a before and after, or at least a homeschooling mom that could use some humor, that they're not alone, we'd love for you to share this. And thanks for joining us.